I got the buzz ball.
Buzzing.
Hey, buzz ball, you want to sponsor me?
Look, me too.
Yeah, me too. We gonna do it up. Buzz them.
But on that side. Regular.
Hold on. Hey, you put that lever?
Stay in marsh. Get it. Ooh. That's Samuel Hayes. You got a lighter?
I am a lighter.
Graham, you have a lighter? I really fuck with that door right there.
Yeah.
That door behind you? That
door's
brown
sick.
door?
That brown door is sick. And that shit up there is pretty cool. The bricks.
Oh,
It
yeah.
kind of leads into the house.
Graham, ready? Let me see where you're at. Back up. Back up.
In the hill, I'll be back in the hill. Back on back in the hill. We back in the hill. Why you back in the hill? Back in the hill. That's no crazy. Fastest walking, catch me out of money, triple little baby, catch me out of money, triple.
What's your tag?
Zainy.
B-Rats go crazy.
Fastest walking, catch me out of Bonnie, triple little wavy, catch me out of Marnie, triple little crazy. I got Van Cleef, I'm in triple little. I got on me in the hills, 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 in the hills. I might pay up, Zainy Zane. Them bitches calling me Zainy Zane. Throwing up them ones and then I make it rain. Keep climbing, I'm out your range. Girls go crazy when the money raining. Girls go crazy when they out with Zainy in the hills. Three different ladies, one down for the ride, one for the thrill. And she can't get enough. Likes a party and her friends and everybody in the hills. In the hills, giving thrills, throwing bills with a will. Quarter mil, Richard Mill. I might, in the hills, Saturn rack, in the hills, then all that, in the hills, call me back, in the hills, black on black, in the hills, Louis back, in the hills, why you mad, in the hills, watch your back, in the hills, Calabasas walking, catch me out at Bonnie, triple little wavy, catch me out at Marnie, triple little crazy, I got Van Cleef, I'm in triple little, I got on me, in the hills, 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 in the hills. I might pay up, acting like you hating, acting like you hating, cause I got a lot of ladies, acting like you hating, ain't gon' go over too well, in the hills, acting like you hating, you ain't that.
Okay, we have made it to the slopes, but guess what? It's closed. But we weren't coming to ski anyway. We just came for photos, but made it just in time. All right, this is actually pretty cool. It's literally nothing to do, but I'm not mad at it. I'm actually enjoying this. I've been wanting to see snow for a long time. I kind of lost my friends, but I'll find them one way or another.
Never been hills in the hills, giving thrills, throwing bills with a will, $250,000, Richard Mill. I'm in the hills, satin rag in the hills, stand on that in the hills, call me back in the hills, back on back in the hills, Louis bag in the hills, why you mad in the hills, watch your back in the hills, that's where girls go crazy. Yeah, the best is walking, catch me out at Bunny, out at Bunny.
Why do I always end up alone? I don't even mind it. They gotta walk past when they leave anyway. This is relaxing. It's actually not that cold. It says it's 36 degrees. I am pretty layered up though. So I'm posing with these damn goggles because I am literally Good morning and welcome to the Daily News. As you can see, we got a case of motherfucking bad bitch. You see this bad bitch right here? Bitch, y'all. Good morning, y'all. It is the morning after the class. I've had a really long day yesterday. What did I do? After I left the class, I just came home. I really wanted to go to the Vegas seafood buffet. I have not had crab legs in so long. And they have a $20 lunch special every day, Monday through Friday. So I was like, I might have to slide. But I didn't feel like driving and I wanted to save some money or whatever. Only for me to go out last night, get a bottle to take to the pregame. And then I bought tacos and drinks, like water, not like those type of drinks, but like juice and stuff after the club. It's all good though. I had an amazing time. I went to Sean Ross's party, the Stardust party, and this is my second time going to it at this location, which is walking distance from my apartment. So that was another reason why I went out, because it was free and it was walking distance. I'm like, shit, why not? I need to get out the house anyway. And honestly, I really needed that. I really needed that. I've just been in a it's kind of been since I've been home from Atlanta. I just like being by myself, and I'm really trying to shake that. I don't live in a city that you can thrive just alone, just because a lot of the jobs and your livelihood kind of depends on you being social. So I'm not the only child, but I did grow up in my mom's house as the only kid because my sister is older than me and she lived on her own. And so I just got so accustomed to just being by myself, like having fun by myself. And I think that the reason why that is because I don't like answering to people. I like to do things when I want to do them. And it's always kind of hard to find people that's really on the same page with you as far as like your interests. Like, yeah, people probably do like the same stuff you like, but not at the same time. Like, I may want to go to this type of event or party or do this thing at this moment, and you may not be into that. And I don't like to force people, but I'm also realizing that a part of great friendships is just taking in consideration of other people's interests and not just always doing things that you want to do. And I don't do that, or I feel like I don't do that. But I tend to attract people that are like that. They're like, oh, you shouldn't do this, you should do that. And what I'm doing, it don't even be that serious, but it just makes me happy. It's just something that I like, or, you know, I'm not hurting nobody, I'm not hurting myself, so I don't know. But I'm getting better. I'm just understanding a lot about myself living here. And it's very uncomfortable, but it's needed. And I'm very appreciative of this moment, honestly. But anywho, so the class yesterday was basically almost like a color correcting class and a snatching your under eye class. So the technique that they taught us was to color correct, writing with the concealer. Nothing new. This is stuff that you do all the time. But my personal technique, I don't like to set my under eyes with loose powder while the concealer is wet, because in my opinion, I feel like that wet concealer just grabs onto that powder, and even though it's supposed to be translucent, you still can kind of see some pigment and it's patchy. So what I like to do it the opposite way of what they taught us, because I mean the other way is honestly how people do it. That's the majority of the way that people do it. But for me, you know, art is subjective. I like to do the pressed powder first, smooth it out, like to buff it in just to make sure there's no wet spots. And then I go in and bake on top of that, just to get it smooth, just to brighten it just a little bit. And that kind of takes away the harshness of the powder. But they gave us gift bags. So I'm gonna show you guys what was in there. So cute, right? So they gave us a lot of stuff. Let me tell you something. For one, Huda Beauty is honestly, when I say this, I mean genuinely one of my favorite makeup brands. I buy so much of that stuff. So the fact that they're inviting me to the events, sending me product, I am just Huda. It's something about the the brands that come out of Dubai, whether it's a fragrance brand or makeup brand, the type of products. I remember when I was working at MAC, we started selling like kajal liners, but nobody really knew what that was. So nobody was buying it. They're like, where do you get that from? But kajal liner is the really, really dark, cold, smudgy liner that they use in Dubai. And honestly, you know what? I want to do a video where I like order makeup from different countries, because the way that you use that, I think you have to light it. But of course, we made it. Well, I didn't make it, but Mac made an easier version. But anywho, I'm rambling. I just wanted to say that I love like brands from Dubai. I think the pigment is insane. I think the coverage as far as like the foundations and stuff like that and concealers are insane. Anywho, they gave us a Kayali fragrance. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, I went to a Kayali event recently and they gave me this. So this is the Sparkling Lychee. So I already have this, and the other one has my name engraved on it. Love a personalization. Why am I playing with a hair tie? I don't know, but this is what I do. And never had, this is a straight edge sponge applicator. So it has it's like the egg sponge, but one side is flat. I like that. Think about the artist. So my brush is dirty, obviously, because I used it yesterday. But this is a concealer brush. It has the flat piece on one side. I like this. It's really tough. So I can use this to like carve out an eyebrow if I wanted to, because of how like firm it is. This, just using it on myself, it felt, so I don't know if you're supposed to use that for under eye, because for me personally, I have sensitive eyes. So I'm like, I don't like how that feels. So I need to figure out, I'll probably use that for like contour, but this brush is really good though. It did blend my concealer out, but like I said, like, you know. Of course, infamous Huda Beauty heart shape powder puffs. Can never have enough of these. I have so many of those. They gave me 2 foundations. I guess this was like just based off of my, it's so funny how they do the events though. They look at your photos and try to match your foundation. I have the shades Mocha and Chocolate Mousse from their foundation line. I've never tried their foundation, so I'm excited. These are my first time. And I've been dying to try their concealer, so I'm so glad. I got 3 shades of the concealer. I have Butterscotch, which in number terms is 7.5 G. Don't know what the G stands for. I'm gonna have to look that up. And I have Crumble. This is 7.1 N. I'm guessing the N means neutral. And then I think I have 6.5. Yes, Brittle, 6.5 G. I don't know what that G means. I know usually N means neutral, W means warm, C means cool, obviously. But what does G mean? Because it's not like, green? Could it mean olive? G might mean green, even though I don't know. So they gave a primer. This is the Glowish Blur Jam. I did this on my hand. It's a very interesting formula, but the way that shit was so silky, it looks like one of those products where you like, it's like a powder and you add water and it turns instantly to one of those like mushy jelly things. That's what it looks like to me. But it's whatever. One Coat Wow mascara. I actually use this on my beard. So I have another one. Maybe I'll put that one in my kit. When it comes to mascara, honestly, I put lashes on about 90% of my clients, so it don't really matter. As long as it's black, I'm cool. I could never open these things cute, so excuse how my box look, because I had to use this one yesterday in the class. These are the infamous Easy Bake powders, which I love. First of all, they smell so good. I love the shape of the powder. It fits perfectly in my kit. But the colors is what I really appreciate about Huda Beauty, because they really cater to every skin tone. Yesterday during the class, I found out that they made the first pink undertone color corrector for deeper skin tones. Automatically, when you think color correcting and you think dark skin or deeper skin tones, you think of orange. And not everybody needs that. Not everybody needs that. The orange cancels out darkness through here. And I feel like the pink one would do the same thing, but everybody has different undertones. So it shows, you know, so in my opinion, before like just doing color correcting, when I use one that's too orange, it changes the color of the foundation. So I'm excited to try the peach one. I actually have it. What am I talking about? I use it all the time. They just gave me another one. But anywho, I have the shades Peach Pie and Cherry Blossom Cake. Peach Pie and Cherry Blossom Cake, okay. And then I have a cream blush in the shade Baddie Berry. I wish they would have gave me another color. Brands, listen to me if you're watching this. I ain't got that many followers on here, but just a little warning too. Black people are tired of purple. Whenever y'all give blushes and lip colors, dark brown, dark purple, deeper shades, which I get, the cherry, but can we get a little pink? Give me a little pink or something. I'm cool with a pink. Or like a lighter nude, you know, like we like lighter nudes, especially with a dark pencil. I don't always want to have to, you know, go straight to the dark. Every time I'm doing a deeper tone model or client, they're like, please no purple. They hate it. And I'm starting to hate it too, honestly. Anywho, beautiful blush though. Definitely can use this, but I'm just saying, other shades. So they gave me 2 liquid lipsticks. I've never used a liquid lipstick formula. This is like a pinky mauve color. It's in the shade Sweet Talker. And then I have Drama Mama, which is dark brown. That's why I brought up the lip too. I actually need a brown though, so I'm not mad at this. I need it like a good deep chocolate brown. But I still be loving my little nudes, my lighter nudes. Lip contour, I don't have any of their lip pencils, so I'm excited, and it's automatic. So this is in warm brown, and then I have an eye kohl in the shade Very Vanta, which is extreme black. Kohl liner, that's what I was talking about in the beginning of the video. Y'all need to get with the kohl, the kajal. People always ask me about that. How do I get my eyeliner so dark? It's because I get kohl liners, so I make sure. And it's really important to get one that doesn't run. Because I like to smoke my eyes out, but you don't want to get like oily and it starts to break that down and run. I like to use eye cream before I put all that powder and stuff under the eye. And obviously eye cream is hydrating. So if you don't have a waterproof mascara, or if you're not setting your under eye the proper way, that oil is gonna pretty much break down the makeup from your mascara or your waterline, and that's how you get the runny thing. Because I know like even some people say like, oh, I get waterproof mascara, it still makes my eyes run, but that's the reason why. You use an oil-based product to remove water-based products, waterproof products, so like waterproof mascara and stuff like that. The only thing that'll break it down for real is like a micellar water or like some sort of oil. So like even Vaseline, you can use that to take it off. So that's why that happens. So just a little pro tip. So here's one of the correctors. This is the papaya. They only gave me one. I thought they gave me another one. So they gave me papaya, which is like a orange shade. I have one of these already though. This is like a true orange. And I love their correctors because they're the same consistency as concealer, their concealer. And it's hydrating, but it's so flat. Huda Beauty is one of the baddest, I'm sorry. The products just speak for itself. If you don't have any Huda, please. I'm not being paid for this video, I'm just being so real. Huda is one of the most consistent brands when it comes to the performance of products, especially for professionals and especially for people who like a beat. They don't really cater to a more natural side, even though any product can be manipulated to be more natural. But, child, I work in show business. We like a beat over here. Turn it up. So, these are the pressed version of the Easy Bake Snatch. Now, I'm having a hard time, I won't say I'm having a hard time, but since I don't use products like these, it's taking me a minute to play around just the color. So these are brightening powders, and just like I told y'all before, I like to set my under eye with a press and then go in with the loose. But since these are actually brighteners, they're not like skin tone powders, if that makes sense. So it's not like a natural tone. These are made to intentionally brighten your under eye. And so when I see people use this and they take a powder puff and they like press it in, I think you saw it on the video, but when I did it, it was just so heavy. I don't know. Maybe I was just using the wrong shade, but I don't know. I have to play around with these. I really want to because I do get a request to do. They're like, oh, I want it brighter under my eyes, but I just don't want it to be like one of those things where you take a picture and it's like a separation. It needs to like flow down. But actually, I've been watching some tutorials just on like blush application, especially with cream blush. So I think I got that down pat. I'm gonna try some of these products this week. Actually, I'm gonna call somebody over here. If you in LA and you would like to be a model for me, please don't hesitate to DM me. If you are a beauty model, all ages, all sexes, all races, I don't care. I just need some canvases. The Huda Beauty Matte. So I haven't used this palette, but I do have it. I have both of them. Oh wait, I actually don't have this. I just thought about that. This is the matte palette. I don't have this. I have the new one, the creamy one, and it had like a nude one and a grayish. It had like a lot of grays and blacks. Let me open this. I thought I had this. I have this already. No, I don't. Oh yeah, no, I don't have this. One thing about it, you're gonna always be able to reel me in with a nude palette. Girl, the transition colors in it, like this and this will probably be more, and it doesn't look like it on the camera, but that'll be a little bit more dramatic. I'm just doing an eye in my head, putting this in my bag. I'm starting to love these mini palettes more than the big ones because they don't take up that much space. I'm always looking to minimize my kit, everything. So I'm gonna redo my kit really soon again. I just wanna depot everything. I wanna depot all my creams. I want to depot all my eyeshadows, all my blushes, all my face powders, just so I can have them in palettes and make my bag lighter. I wanna depot my foundations. The only thing that I cannot really depot is my concealers and anything like that. So like my cream blushes that come in a twist top, Rare Beauty blushes, or like those cream contours. The cream contour sticks, actually, I'm gonna depot those. Huda also gave me this bag, which I have one of these because they sent me the powders before, but these are empty ones. They have the cutest and the most usable bags. First of all, I love the fact that you can see through this, but I came up with this at the class yesterday. When I minimize my kit, I'm gonna use these for my concealer, and this is Team Pink. So I'm gonna put all my like cool tone concealers in here, and then all my warm concealers in here. So that way when I'm grabbing for stuff, I'm like, okay, I need blah, grab one of these. Cool idea, right? Team Pink. Team Peach. This, I don't know what this is gonna be for. I would say a toiletry bag, but I got a fire toiletry bag, so nah. But yeah, that's it. I'm about to start my day. I have a lot to do. I'm low-key hungover, but I'm gonna fight through it. I need to clean up this house. I need to put my laundry up because I got my laundry done, and I need to mop the floor. I need to do that, and I need to take out something to eat. I need to figure out what I'm eating today because I'm cooking, child. All that unnecessary money I was spending at this time. I'm a cheap person. Every dollar is counted for in this house, so I don't play about wasting no money. Y'all better get on them pots. Stop spending $100 on one meal. You are not Beyonce. Actually, you may be, because I think I beat Beyonce half of the time, but still, let's work on saving some money out here. Okay? Anywho, let me go. I'm rambling.